This is MSC Moon Station. Come in, please. Over.
Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
Without dissatisfaction and complaints, there can be no progress.
That could be our motto. You know, a well-chosen soundtrack can make all the difference in setting the atmosphere of a film. And vice versa. In space, no one can hear your smooth jazz.
I'd say she's in a bad mood.
This is The X from Outer Space, an utterly meaningless title, which obviously isn't the original.
I wouldn't even want to make a wild guess.
And an attempt by Shichikyu Studio to cash in on Toho's Godzilla franchise by introducing a giant monster of their own.
Gilala is the name we've given to the monster.
I'm not sure about that.
The monster Gilala.
Yeah, it's just not growing on me.
I feel the same way.
But the more important thing is how you build the tension prior to the introduction of your monster.
Like the foot of a big chicken.
Does big chicken really strike you as a scary phrase?
It does.
All right, come on, let's see it. Gilala is a fun-loving monster, skipping through cities. And occasionally turning into a giant flaming flying egg. But how did it get here?
UFO. It finally came.
Following an encounter with a UFO,
It looks like the world's largest fried egg.
a Gilala egg is brought back to Earth, which is a cause for much celebration.
We'll have a party at my house to celebrate your safe return.
Wow, I can't wait. I bet it'll be banging. Still, a piece of alien material? I bet they'll keep a close eye on that.
You're right. Let's forget about it until tomorrow morning.
Actually, Gilala arrives just in time because the first half of the movie is unbelievably dull.
Doctor, how about a smoke?
No, thank you. I'd rather have a coffee.
It's that sort of character conflict that can really enliven a movie.
The final checkout was entirely without incident.
Even a love triangle involving one of the few blonde heroines in kaiju, and a radio operator who doesn't do subtle when blanking her enemies, fails to make the actors speak in anything other than a tedious monotone.
Love demands courage.
Gilala now grows to immense proportions by absorbing energy.
Gilala wants our nuclear fuel.
Oh no! What will they do?
Let's get the fuel away.
Why, it's just crazy enough to work! But you'll need some sort of decoy.
I'm going to lure him away, using your fuel as bait.
So, you're decoying him away from the fuel you don't want him to get, with the fuel you don't want him to get.
Anyone can make a mistake, Captain Sano.
I hope your car's a lot faster than he is. I do not have high hopes for this plan.
Okay.
The reason they need a diversion is that Lisa is trapped under fallen machinery. And yet 5 minutes later, big fuss over nothing. Meanwhile, Gilala becomes the only kaiju monster to be defeated by a custard pie fight. He's then sent back to space, but he's taught the lovers an important lesson.
All things should remain where they belong.
Nothing like a film that ends with a heartfelt plea for racial segregation.
But after all, I am a woman.
I think we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. Are there any other giant farmyard animals that would make good kaiju monsters? Let us know below, and let us know if there's any other films you'd like to see us review. Click here to see more reviews, here to subscribe, and down there to see the latest edition of Dark Corner's Undead.